All right, I think we're live.
Hello. So sorry we were a little late,
Well,
but not as bad as last time. So we're just always going to be fashionably late.
yeah, I blame it on the clock last week at least.
Yeah, we
We
do need to.
realized we found it. Yeah, we didn't notice it until after the show. We're like, well, wait a minute, that clock right there in the living room's 20 minutes
Slow.
behind. Yeah, which is the one we were going off of. But
Yeah, so we learned that the hard way, but yeah, that's what we got our phones for. So I do want to thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, Perry, Sam, Tangled Web, as well as the Boy at 7. Good to see you guys. I can't talk right now. It's been too long of a day.
yeah,
I've been super busy. But thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
I didn't really get around to reading too much because I've been categorizing all of our books into the app, and they are currently at like over 2,000, and I have just one more room to go, and we'll see from there. But no, I also still have all the trades, so
Yeah,
I still got a bit.
Because in that app it does have like trades and omnibuses and stuff like that.
It does. It even has the coloring book in my Doctor Who coloring book and my
had the Doctor Who one too.
Yeah, it has my Green Arrow, my Doctor Who.
Yeah, because
in my Nerdum Kingdom.
You've got all the boxes done, right? So all like the long and short boxes, but now it's like all the display books.
Yes, all the display books in the room, and then the trades on the bookshelf that I'm gonna have to do too.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like Sam from Sam's Tangled Web said me too, and I think he's talking about what we're talking about with the app. So
yeah, I use the League of Comic Geeks. It works for the most part.
Yeah, it's awesome too. Like Sam's really the only one I know like from the community and stuff that's on there. I mean maybe more are that I just haven't found yet, but
I know that it's like more of like a social media type thing where it's like you can be interactive.
Yeah.
But I really only just use it for the collection. So then that way when I'm out comic hunting, like today, well, it helps. I didn't really have too much today, but
kind of like looked around a little bit, but
yeah, I looked around because we had to go take care of a few other things. But yeah, I just mostly use it to know what I have and what I don't, and then that way when I do go hunting, I know what I'm missing and what I need.
Yeah, I think it's like that site's pretty dope though, because like I like how like you said it almost has like a social network kind of feel to it. There's even like on your profile there's a section where you can have blogs and everything too. So
oh yeah, and you can also write reviews, which is cool. But
yeah, and if you go to that person's profile, you can even see all the books they've reviewed. It'll show like what they've actually like contributed to.
You can list them as read, own, pull. Because like they'll leave it. It's actually really helpful for the pulls because then it's like I know it's coming out each week ahead of time.
Well, for budgeting too, because it even gives you like an estimated
price amount.
Yeah.
And we're still working on our budget.
Yeah, and you can even factor in like the disc because like our shop, if you have a hold, they give you there's like the hold discount.
Yes.
So.
And I don't know when we were going to mention the new segment that we plan on doing that we're going to roll out where we do it once a month.
Yeah, I'm glad you bring that up. Yeah, we can talk about that one.
We'll still definitely get into this.
Yeah, that's the main thing this week is this. So yeah, we got a box from those guys.
Yeah, I knew I should have checked the mail because I got a text saying that there's a package delivered. I'm like, maybe I should go check the mail. It's been a couple days. And sure enough, it was there. But it was dark, and I had to use the light for my phone to see if there was even a key in there, because at first it didn't feel like it. And then I picked it out of the thing, and I'm like, it's got some weight.
Yeah, I'm very curious what's in here, because that thing is a tank.
All I know is you're reading the message, because I'm not a good reader. I'm a special kind of special.
Well, while we're doing that, though, we could talk about the...
I mean, like, reading out loud, I can read.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, what were you saying?
No, while you're doing that, we talk about the
new segment.
Yeah, a new segment that we're gonna do on the show, like probably once a month.
It's exciting. So it's gonna be, you guys are gonna be able to vote on who would win, but we're gonna do it to where we each have a budget of like $5 to $10, and we go hunting, and we're not allowed to see what the other one is looking for, and it's going to be a book for the other.
His and hers.
His and hers is what it's going to be. Well, you'll see who got who the better book, and we're going to have to go up to the register at different times and like hide the book from
each other. It's going to be kind of interesting how we're going to actually.
I think it's very doable.
It's doable.
I mean,
for sure.
We could always just do it to where it's like one of us stays home and the other one goes, and then the other comes back, because it's like.
Go different day, like I can go like Saturday or something, and then you can go like Sunday, like if you go to your mom's that day. And
it was one that we just thought of, like I think last night it was, and it's like pretty cool, because I do want to start getting my collections down of my Catwoman and my Arrow, and my Green Arrow, and
because the back issue bug has really bit you lately, and
yes, especially since we won't be able to buy as many new books. It's like when we do good with our budget and we can splurge a little bit, or at least reward ourselves, I'm gonna want to go get a few back issues and get my comic fix.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit easier to do that. I mean, because you can, whether it's sales or quarter bins, or especially with our LCS, their back issues are like all just $2,
That's what I really like is our back issues, unless their price is marked, are all $2.
Yeah, unless they're like the more keys and like older stuff, then obviously that's like in like the prices marked section.
Yes.
But even then, like it's still like, how many killer deals like have we got there? Like
so many. He has such reasonable prices, even for his prices in marked books. I love our LCS. It's so nice to go there.
Yeah, anytime anyone comes through here, like we would.
There's a lot of tape on this.
That's where we would definitely, take some of the community, like if they would come through.
Well, that one time, if it hadn't been snowing, we would have shown Bueller.
Yeah, Bueller. Yeah, that's where we were going to take Bueller for sure.
Or LCS. But it had snowed that day, so I really don't blame him for driving straight through.
No, it was a blizzard. It was bad that day. I remember that.
Yeah, it was. I'm going to let you read it out loud. Yeah. But since I've been so busy, I haven't had the chance to read. And so it's like I've just been categorizing everything that it works out that
Hey, who dat? What's going on? No, you haven't missed the unboxing. We're actually getting to it right now. Yeah, we just opened up the note.
Right, slowly but surely. We thought we'd give it a little bit of time for people to come in to chat and see.
Yeah,
as we ramble.
Yeah, because every time we've had like an unboxing or something, we normally kind of like not do it like right away, but.
Give it a little bit of time.
Yeah, because it's good to kind of let people come in. All right, so generic note. Let's see here. We got, due to trademark violations and embarrassing allegations of forgeries, our signature authenticator has unfortunately been terminated. In order to remain viable and salvage our otherwise relatively low credibility, we've opted to incinerate all remaining Love Shack boxes. Once again, Those Guys LLC has been forced to change the name of our box. We've decided to forego disclosing its new name as to avoid any possible future offenses. Customization and effort have also been further reduced in an attempt to avoid offending third-party knobs.
To each their own.
And finally, we've decided not to provide recipients with a personalized note, as that too seems to cause offenses. Simply Those Guys.
What?
That's great.
It's funny because like my filter caught earlier when I was making my post that we were gonna do the unboxing is like now I can't remember. It just like totally escaped my mind.
Well, it's kind of fitting.
It was there
too.
like 2 seconds ago.
It's kind of fitting too because it's also pretty relevant. I mean, obviously because. Well, you're always hearing something about how something offended somebody, but no, like the with like the trademark violations with the Dead Rabbit and like how it's like Dead Eyes now and like all that crap that went on.
Yeah, I'm so glad they brought that back. I am so happy they brought that back. And
I am too.
It was funny because when we did get the box, we were thinking like, who are those guys? Like, who could it be? And I'm like, well, maybe it's just the kid in me. Like, I don't want to find out who Santa is. It's like they're just sending books. So.
I know it's true. Like it's
there's something Captain Marvel in here that looks incredible.
Oh whoa!
Ooh! Oh my! Are you serious?
That's dope.
It's like the perfect sizing. It's what? No way. Holy shit.
That's dope.
Oh my god, thank you guys so much. Those guys, like, I just switched back to my Packer purse for a while because I needed a smaller purse, and
it's smaller.
It's like,
yeah.
How'd you know? Like, you got it. Like, this is just so awesome.
That's dope.
A Captain Marvel little purse. Well, it's not a purse; it's still a fanny pack, but
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's got like a bigger, like a longer strap too. Like it practically is.
Only me getting excited about a fanny pack.
Fanny packs are awesome.
They are. They were the coolest.
I think I'm about hitting.
Down before I hurt myself.
I think I'm about hitting that age to start wearing fanny packs again.
Yeah, you go old man real quick. He'll fall asleep
Yeah, right.
on the
Who
couch.
does? Yeah, they have the best notes for sure.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I like this. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's dope. The like the image on it too, like that logo.
Yeah, it's a fanny pack. And I like the red. It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So I do thank you, those guys. I'll totally sport this.
That's what I was gonna say. I like the red print on the back.
I don't know what this is.
Ooh, is it? Yeah, Ant-Man.
It's an Ant-Man Pez.
An Ant-Man Pez.
Oh yeah, my phone's there.
Yeah, here, scoot that back.
I'm gonna knock everything over. I'm a hazard to my own health. That's awesome. I love Pez.
I know. I used to have so many of the Pez dispensers back in the day.
Yeah, same.
Like, didn't like really like collect them per se, but
there's like so much stuffed in here. Like it is just stuffed, packed full. Well,
yeah, like I was saying, like it was heavier than a lot of the like in stock trade boxes. Like
yeah, it was pretty heavy. It is pretty heavy.
Here it is.
Fanny packs are cool, just like bow ties. Bow ties are cool too. I love me some bow ties. There's a Transformer cookies.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you know that we've actually gone to the grocery store and gotten Justice League graham crackers because I remember these. Yeah, Lucky Lights. I remember walking outside of the mall with my mom, and we had just gotten them, and we opened them, and we were puffing the smoke. It was just the cool thing to do back in the day, you know? And that is nostalgia. That is so nostalgia.
Oh my hell, there you go.
I love it. Nostalgic, if that's even the right word. Ooh. Coin bank.
Yeah, there you go. For budgeting, there's our.
We could use that.
Hell yeah, we can.
Yeah, no, it's some Transformer chocolate chip cookies.
Is it really?
Yeah.
There you go. We were talking about like chocolate chip cookies the other night.
Ooh, yeah, we were. There's this place, Noodles and Company. They have the best snickerdoodle cookies ever. His bosses had like offered some, and I became obsessed with them. They're so good.
Pretty much raided the fridge.
Yeah, I took them all. But was kind of working there a little bit. Oh, this is cool. I haven't seen these.
That's dope. Remember, we've debated picking these up so many times at our LCS, the mystery minis.
Yes.
And these are Fallout ones. So yeah, we'll have to open that up in a second, see what ones we got.
That is cool.
This was in there. I don't know if this was just like filler for like the packing.
It's we appreciate your feedback. Thank you for purchasing Culturefly product. Please take a moment to complete this online survey. Alrighty then.
There you go. Here you go. Here's for your stress.
This helps on the calls at work.
You're taking that to work.
Yes, I am. That's gonna help a lot. I don't know what it is, but it's like I've been getting like anxiety at work sometimes too. So I'm like,
well, you do work at a call center though, and like,
yeah, this is true.
That's awesome, Matt. Yeah, he said the boy who had said so. This is the first those guys unboxing he's had the pleasure to watch live.
Oh, that is so awesome!
Yeah.
I'm glad you can make it.
It's cool because if you actually go to their channel, they have like a playlist of all the unboxings that people have done, and when it was like. It might have been like a week ago or a couple weeks ago. I think we were kind of watching some of them.
I know we were watching Mr. Girls not too long ago.
I know there's definitely like a lot more that I want to watch.
This is totally awesome. I thank you guys so much.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect for you.
It's coming to work with me because it's gonna like help so much with the anxiety. Like like the fidget spinners that got popular all of a sudden.
Oh my god, yeah, those were everywhere.
They were everywhere,
and then fell off just as fast.
They really did. Kind of like Pogs lasted longer.
Oh,
Pogs stayed along. embroidered patch
set. We could put that on like one of them.
That's what the culture flyer is.
Oh, okay. There you go.
There's a survey.
Okay,
that's awesome. That is so cool.
That's a trip. I haven't seen that. I think it's just packing the open.
Packing.
See, that's what most of the weight was.
I told you they sent us a brick. We're just gonna be a brick.
Is that books probably?
Oh,
I don't know. That's about the size.
Let's find out. I'm dropping
you
stuff.
You open that and oh my god. Look at it just from the packaging. And they wrote on it, pre-damaged with love.
I agree with you too. That it's definitely unexpected, but it's you never know what anybody's going through in life. So it's like you just always got to be kind and be nice, and it's like this is like an awesome gesture that they're doing. It's incredible how amazing this community is. Like I am so glad to be back in the community and be active on my Instagram again. Like
I know, when we
training was a little rough, but we made it. And
oh, that's so awesome because like I had planned on getting this, remember? And it came out when
I had heard good things about this, but I couldn't.
Because when this was solicited, I was like so looking forward to it, and when it came out, it was kind of during like the hiatus / when my Destiny addiction started again, and
that too.
I kind of fell off comic, like going to the comic book store for a few weeks. So I didn't get it.
Okay, so I'll review this and I'll read it for next week's show. I'll review it. I'll read it by then.
So this is book 1. I don't know if how far if all 3 have came out or not. I'm not sure because I can't remember quite.
It's skipping my mind, but there was somebody that had like tagged me on Instagram about it, like recommending it to me, and I don't remember. There's so many people. There's so many more people in the community, and I love it, and it's just incredible. But yeah, I've heard good things about it, so that'll definitely be a good read.
Yeah, Stepan Sejic, if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
The art is beautiful.
Oh, I'm stoked.
No, let's not allow me to cut myself. Oh, hey, it just pulls out. That's loud. That's very loud.
Oh, yeah, it is. I bet that's probably gnarly on the...
I'm thinking outside of the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? I still haven't seen that movie.
She still hasn't seen the movie that's from.
Well, it's funny because it's like when we first met and everything.
And the only thing I told her is Tony Stark would be pissed with what's in the box. You're just kind of like,
Well, it's like when we first met and we were like going over like movie quotes and things like that, and it's like, oh, so you know that you've seen that movie? And I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I know what movie it's from, but I haven't seen it. He's like, oh, how have you not seen them? I don't know. But he's like, he introduced me to Boondock Saints, which is an epic, such a good movie.
I hope they finally get a third one made.
I don't know.
I mean, there was 9 years between the first and second one, though. So
I think I'm going at this the wrong angle. Wait, no, I think I got it. I can do this. I think I can. Like the little engine that could. Yeah, Max. I didn't know that they had a channel either, and I was trying to like find it again, and like I was searching for like those guys and all that, or like those guys comics, and there was. It was a little hard to find. I'm trying to remember. I know they're on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're on Instagram. I know it's those guys, 84 or 184, I think. I have their Instagram in the description, but maybe they have a link on their Instagram to their YouTube because
they should.
Yeah, I can't remember if I found their direct YouTube channel because like you were on it like a week ago or something.
Yes, I watched the replay of Jeffries and Covy's NYC, and then I watched Garrel's.
Yeah.
And
then you found like the playlist that had everybody's because remember we looked at.
Didn't even D-Row get one too?
Yeah, I think D-Link
Yeah,
has. I think yeah, and Who Dat did. I'm pretty sure, but there was his was on there. I mean, there was a lot. Like,
yeah.
it's crazy.
It's so
Like the
awesome. Yeah,
amount
'cause
of stuff too. Like remember
right.
like NYC's went on for like an hour of him just showing like all these like dope Star Wars books. Like I remember it was like a ton of like awesome Star Wars stuff.
It's a brick.
Oh my hell!
It's
Oh
it's
my
a
god!
heavy brick.
I didn't even see this one. And the crazy thing is, they know the people too.
Yeah, it's
Like NYC with all the Spawn stuff, or excuse me,
Star
Star Wars.
Wars.
Oh my god! Yeah, this is J.
Yeah,
Scott Campbell.
it's just because you're holding Spawn and he's your favorite.
Yeah, Spawn 300 variant, and I didn't even see this one. Like, I don't think I even saw this one like solicited anywhere. Yeah, there's a bad
I'm
boy
not sure
on
I even
that.
saw that one either. No, but it's like we hit that bump in the road where we got to work on our budget, and
Yeah.
I mean, it totally sucks that we won't be able to make it to the LCS as often, but we'll still get back. We'll bounce back, and we'll have plenty of stuff to read on top of what we already have to read. So that's even better.
We have so
like,
much.
It's just so awesome that the timing on it too is insane.
Oh, that is gorgeous! I am so stoked on that. Thank you those guys so much.
Yeah. So, we realized we had another cosmic
sick.
occurrence between us. Like, we've been married 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been married 2 years. And you know how everybody has like their favorite number, angel number, or it's just like a number that's been like ingrained in you. It's just like
it's
your
their
number.
favorite number. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, mine so happens to be 3, and his so happens to be 8. We didn't realize until just the other day that like this is I mean, as it makes us sound oblivious to our own thing is, when we got married, I was 28 and he was 33, and 3 is my number and 8 is his, and I always see 2 as 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Like thing 1, thing 2. Dumb and Dumber. No, I mean we're not. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. Like there's so many
because
cosmic
there's just been so many things like that too.
And then to get this at the time that we got it, like this is just, it means so much to us. We truly appreciate it. You guys.
I know. That's why I did like you guys, those guys. This one, yeah, that's signed.
There's a lot of books
sometimes
here.
Like the signatures look like it's like their signature on the art piece, but it's not like signed. But this is like, yeah, that's signed. This is so it's Firestorm, number 7, and it's signed to Pat Broderick. This woman's name is Plastique. That's dope. And I actually just bought a book from this run not that long ago. Like I have a few issues from this series.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, I love these older Firestorms. We have the Funko Pop right up there.
We got a big stack of books, and the first one's Kurt Sutter's Sisters of Sorrow, number 3, which actually looks pretty interesting.
Wait, Kurt Sutter?
Kurt Sutter's, yeah.
That was the creator of Sons of Anarchy.
Yes. Well, and it could be interesting because it's a nun holding a gun.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, Kurt Sutter was the creator of Sons of Anarchy. He even acted in it for a little bit. He was the guy that played Otto in the show, and then he's married to Katie Seagal.
Yes.
Who played Jax's mom.
And I'm just
in real life.
Yeah. That's cool. And then the next one here, XO
Manowar. I think number 8 was it?
Yes, it was number 8. Yeah, I've been like kicking it into overdrive to get our collection under the control. So I've been cataloging. I can't speak. I don't know how to talk anymore. I lost my language.
Can't. Hey Puff, what's going on, buddy?
Hey Puff, good to see you. Glad you can make it.
Yeah, what's going on? Hope you're having a good weekend, having a good night.
There's also The Field.
I don't think I've heard of that. It's Image, The Field.
Oh yeah, see, there's a preview for The Trees, the Warren Ellis. I heard about that, and I wanted to look into it, but we'll see. So there's that book too. there's been so many books that were like, as I'm categorizing them, I'm like, I didn't know I had this. I didn't know I had that.
That happens
It's
all
been,
the time.
Ooh, Infinity the Hunt. It's been going like that, and it's so awesome.
See, and I think that's what really, like, how the back issue bug bit you is from cataloging. Got you really.
I think so too, because
Let me see a chunk of these.
Yeah, grab a stack.
Are they usually like? Are they upside down? It looks like so. It's
well,
like
they're
this.
they're somewhat, yeah.
Or yes.
I think that is really what's done it is because I wanted to start like to know exactly what it is we had, because when he first showed me the app, it was more just oh, okay, yeah, I might do it, whatever. And I didn't really think much of it. And then like when I was actually putting books away and stuff, I'm like, wait, what books? Like, and yeah, so I've been finding a lot of them, and it's been fun. I've been enjoying
it. This is
Dark Avengers #7, Utopia, Chapter 3. Ooh.
Yeah, it's Action Comics. Looks like, I think, from Convergence. It says 2/2 variant cover design by Chip Kidd. I've seen these around. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen this one before at the LCS.
Ooh. I
actually have the Convergence trade that I still need to read.
There's so much. There's so much to read. Like, even though we won't be going to the LCS for a while, there's still so much. I mean,
we have enough stuff to read that would last 10 lifetimes probably. I mean, like Omnis and.
By the time we're able to go back to the comic book store, all the stuff that we're getting will be available in trades. More than likely.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah. See, so it's a win. There's always a silver lining somewhere. You just gotta see the bright side to know that there's always a silver lining somewhere. There's a bright side to it. There's X-Men Gold.
Oh yeah, I didn't get any of that when it was coming out, and I was really.
Well, now you have some.
Yeah, exactly. So was that number 4?
Yes.
Here's another Convergence one. This one looks like it's World's Finest. On that, I've been meaning to read the trade of that we have for a while. There's another Convergence, Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes.
Ooh.
These covers are like interesting how they did them.
I think you'll like this one. I think you'll really like this one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm working on that run actually still. Yeah, it's the new 52 Action.
Comics 39.
That's when Greg Pak was on it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually another one from Zenoscope. Okay, so there's the Robin Hood that we've been kind of wanting to look into.
Yeah.
But this one, Grim Fairy Tales, also has had some sick covers that I've seen before.
Ooh.
So it would always be normally cover buys, because the covers are dope. But
but cover buys is like we can't afford it.
No, well, no. I mean, at the time, at the time. But I actually want to read some of them. This is Grim Fairy Tales 0 Special Edition. Ooh. The cover is pretty dope on that one.
Check that one out.
Oh yeah, the Major X.
Major X.
Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna stay busy for a while.
Oh wait, yeah. No, I thought it was a Captain America one, but because I didn't notice it was backwards.
Oh, the ad on the back.
Actually, it's probably in it. You know what I mean? Because I think it is actually. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's one of the
there's
free
2
comic book
yeah,
days one.
Yeah, there's.
I love the free comic book days.
2 books in one. So yeah, Captain America and the Avengers one.
Yes.
That's funny because I think on Free Comic Book Day, I think our shop was out of that one.
I think they were. Was it this past year or was it the year before?
That one was this past year, I think.
Oh. Well, no. Was it the last one or the one before that had the Star Wars cookies, the Yoda cookies?
Oh, that was the year before. That was our first year back collecting.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
This year was the second like free comic book and all that.
Because it was there was a bakery right next to the comic book store, so they took advantage of it and made all these free sample Star Wars cookies.
Well, because it was a little restaurant cafe that had just opened right next to this. Because this one we were at wasn't our main LCS. This was just another shop. But it's like a Star Wars themed cafe. I can't remember the name of it too. Even the name pertains to Star Wars. But.
Cosmic Neighborhood Watch, the Multiversity, #1.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember hearing about Multiversity.
This looks good.
Yeah. I've been wanting to read that too. I heard about it. I think it was like Grant Morrison. I think if it's what I'm thinking of.
Yes, it is. It's Morrison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's issue 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll have to read that.
Ooh.
Your mom would like this because I haven't really seen the show, but
Oh yeah, she loves Sherlock.
Sherlock, the Great Game.
My mom raised a nerd. My mom's a nerd too.
And it says written, co-created by Mark Gatiss, co-creator Stephen Moffat.
Love Stephen Moffat.
Yeah, so it's Sherlock number 4.
The way Stephen Moffat writes, like how he did River Song, is beyond me. Like, how could you plan for something like that without a course of time? And when you originally created the character, like, it's just, I love good storytelling, and that's what I love about comics is you get those like beyond believable, just like good reads that.
Well, it's crazy too, because like with like the MCU and like the movies and everything, they're like getting into and like doing stuff that 10 years ago people would have said it's too out there. It's like it's too cosmic, it's too crazy, like it can't be done kind of thing, like in cinema or whatever.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it could be done, but it would just be too out there, or whatever. But
they wouldn't think it would like draw attention.
I mean, for instance, Fantastic Four, they do a freaking fart cloud for Galactus, like. But now
that was pretty bad.
Yeah. But now you can actually see them doing, and you know they're going to do it. You know that they're going to have Galactus eventually, and like, and they'll do it the right way.
Like, I'm so excited for what's to come. Right.
True.
Then we also got the Ultimates too. As you can tell, we're like space cadets. There's so many times. There's so many times where we're having like 2 or 3 different conversations where one's talking about one thing, the other's talking about another, and we're just like bouncing off back and forth. And that's just how it goes. That's how we roll in the Shire. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Shadow Man number 2. There you go. That
Old
series,
Man Hawkeye. Yeah, you told me I needed to read this one.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
That's Marco Cicchetto. Like that's the series where I fell in love with his art, and when I heard he was going to be doing
that art is beautiful.
That he was going to be the artist on the Daredevil run, I was like, oh,
what the hell do you want? I'm just kidding.
No, Cicchetto's the man.
This is a thought bubble. I wasn't just being mean.
I know.
I'm not always
what
mean.
You're doing. Hey Russ, what's going on, buddy?
Hey Russ, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're still just going through books. Ooh, Inhumans vs. X-Men.
What?
Number 1.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that.
Ooh.
I have we have the trade to Avengers vs. X-Men, but I didn't know there was a Inhumans vs. X-Men series.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna have to read that one.
Yes, indeed. I agree.
That's dope. Let's see. I haven't even Alterna comics.
That is awesome. I am just I can't believe, like, thank you guys so much.
I don't know if that's Psycho Co or Psycho KO or
Psycho.
I haven't even heard of that. Alterno comics too. That's interesting. What?
I'm sorry, it's just you showed that one and then I saw the back of the next book in your hand and it made me laugh.
Yeah, look at this thing.
It made me laugh.
Replica number 5, Aftershock.
But yeah, it's
this looks
my back issue bug.
Little sketchy.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at. I was like, you never know what to expect. You really do.
No. Oh,
this
well,
one,
yeah, here's Replica number 1.
Cable and X-Force number 1. Wanted. That could be good.
That's one. I think that's like the only X-Force like series I haven't really like read or gotten into. Is that the? Oh yeah, Hopeless in Laroca one.
You know, it's a good thing we stocked up on bags and boards like ages ago. Like we overdid it on bags and boards, so we have a ton of this. Now I actually have a purpose for them. Ooh, Black Panther number 7.
Ta-da. That's crazy. Marvel did a mini to this. Well, yeah, limited. Stephen King, The Stand.
Well, seeing it's like someone's trash is another man's treasure. That it's like you never know what somebody else gonna, gonna like. To each their own. I'm loving. Thank you guys so much, though. We truly appreciate it.
Stephen King, Joe Hill, Road Rage. That's crazy. Like, oh yeah, because isn't isn't it Joe Hill that's Stephen King's like son, I think? Because remember, I told you like how I heard that like there's a comic book writer who's Stephen King's son, and I think it's Joe Hill.
It could be.
I would think since Stephen King did it with him here, obviously, but I could be wrong. But I'm willing to bet.
I'm still a little rusty since we went in our hiatus. It's like I'm still getting used to going back to the chat too, so I do apologize. And there's like a delay too, but
well, and I go off the StreamYard chat, and there's a delay. So if I
because
if I'm responding super late,
I swear I am the only person on the planet that can forget how to ride a bike or drive a car. Like I leave the call center life for like 9 months, and it's like starting all over again. I'm like, what did I do? But
well,
no, it's good.
That's understandable. Like when I worked like quite a few call center jobs, I was even going from one right from to another, and it was because some places do it so differently, or what you're doing there is just so drastically different from the last one, you know.
Yeah. So it's just getting back in the swing of things, but it's good.
This cover's pretty dope. Battle Chasers.
Ooh, that is a dope cover. I like that.
Yeah, I guess. Well, the guy in the corner is screaming cliffhanger. I don't know if that's the name of the publisher, but yeah, this cover's. I like that cover. Hey, Discovery, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, just Regan, good to see you. Hello, everybody.
Oh, hey, and Rod's in there.
He was already here.
Jack,
listening to us and ramble.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, Jack. Okay, yeah, Jack. Yeah.
Can you
Jack Yo said, yeah, Joe Hill is his son. Okay.
Can you speak language?
No.
I can't speak language either.
I can't word good.
My English, yeah. My pronunciation. I used to not be able to pronounce my R's, and I was in speech therapy for the longest time. And when I worked in fast food, this guy came to the window and he's like, "Where's your accent from?" And I'm like, "What accent?" He's like, "You have an accent." I'm like, "Oh no, that's my speech impediment." And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I asked." I'm like, "Oh no, it's fine."
Yeah,
it was like, I don't have an accent.
Well, it's funny because like I've seen like I've had friends that have moved here from like New York and just from different places and to them we have an accent like Utahns.
Yeah. Well, there's the Southern
and the Utonics and
we all sound different from that's true.
So Life with Archie and that's a Walt Simonson cover who's doing Ragnarok that
I really like that Ragnarok. You need to read it. You need I'm like giving you more to read than you're giving me to read, and the tables have really turned because it used to be the other way around. You still need to read Magic Order and Something's Killing the Children.
Well, I was the one that read today and you didn't.
I was cataloging all day.
I was getting caught up on Daredevil.
That's true too. So we also got the Defenders.
Oh, that's dope. What number is that one?
It is 2. It is a dope cover. I like that.
Yeah, that one's dope.
Jessica Jones. I still have my Alias. The
Alias one.
Investigations. Trades. Yeah, the coffee cup.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Brothers Dracul, Cullen Bunn, Aftershock. Brothers Dracul #1. I love Cullen Bunn. I kind of petitioned him to, because with like Moon Knight, with the Moon Knight show being announced, like you would have to assume there's going to be a Moon Knight series, kicking off soon. Which fingers crossed, I hope so.
Yeah,
I kind of petitioned Cullen Bunn. I mean, obviously, I think Donny Cates is who I'd really want on it, but I've seen Donny Cates say like he keeps seeing that around like on Instagram and Twitter and everything, like that people want him to write Moon Knight, and he's like, I don't even know anything about the character. I need to look into him, like.
Right.
But if not him, like Cullen Bunn, I think also would be dope. And there was someone else I was thinking who I'd love to see write Moon Knight, and I can't remember even who the hell I even thought it was, but yeah.
I don't know. So then there's Future Foundation.
Is that
#1?
Yeah, because I think a new one just came out this last week because I saw it on the new
previews.
No, it wasn't on that. It was at the shop.
Oh.
Or last week.
I missed the first part. I don't know your yeah. At least I admit it. I'm sorry. It just I swear I don't have active listening. Like I just sometimes like I just like donut, and I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that's never listening. I try.
Like never.
We're the complete opposite. It's so
Thunderbolts from the fear itself.
Ooh, Fool Killer #1.
Fool Killer. Remember that? That's the guy in Jessica Jones. Was it? Yeah, it was Jessica Jones last season. He was technically Fool Killer, but kind of a different version of it a little bit. But
that made Hellcat go off her rocker. Well, in that.
Yeah, it was pretty dark. Season. I think it's been long enough for spoiler warnings or whatever, but I don't think we're really going to go down that.
Ghosted.
Yeah, no. Joshua Williamson.
Yeah, Joshua Williamson. Yeah. That does look good. I like the art on that.
Oh, hell
yeah. I'm going to finish cataloging everything tonight, and then I'm going to read like all day tomorrow.
I'm stoked on this one right here, because I've been wanting to get the trade to this story, and I'm pretty sure I don't think we have it, but it's Siege by Bendis and Olivier Coipel, and this is 1 of 4. So there's #1.
We do have one. I don't know what issue it is, but I know we have 1 issue of Siege.
Oh yeah, we did, huh? We got one probably like in like an AOK or a mystery box or something, because I think
it's somewhere down in there.
I can't remember what number it is though.
I can't either, but I know it is. We from what I've gone over and everything, we have 1 issue of that, but I don't know what number it is.
Yeah, you would know more than I do right now after cataloging everything.
That freshman. Ooh, Venom. Oh, #1, Acts of Evil.
Oh, the annual.
Ooh. Yeah, that's so awesome.
I didn't get that one either. That's dope.
That is a cool cover.
Yeah, that run was so good. Oh, another Marvels. Ooh. Here's the Marvels epilogue. Ooh.
This was the best.
Oh my hell.
It was the best. It was the best ever. You know, the good old 90s. That's great. Revenge of the Nerds, Planet of the Nerds. Love it.
That's like something different, I think, though, because remember Revenge of the Nerds and all that was like different people, but this is, it makes you think of it like when you see that.
I wasn't saying they were the same one. I was saying that it reminds me of the other one.
The name,
like Freaks and Geeks. I used to watch that show all the time too.
Yeah, Freaks and Geeks.
I loved that show. It was good. I was like, I don't really watch too many shows now, but I used to watch those like crazy. And I wasn't saying that it was the same. Ooh. I have the attention span of a squirrel.
You're worse than a squirrel.
I have my good days and my bad days.
Not that I've seen.
Death's Hero?
No, Death's Head.
Head. Oh, okay. I thought it said Hero for a second. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah.
Oh, there's vinyl decals in this one, too.
There's that one.
Oh, my God. Look at the kitty.
The kitty!
You're going to love that one.
I want a cat so bad.
I know. We have I think like another year.
We got first issue Collapser.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that one.
That's a cool one.
Hey, what's going on? The Uncanny
Ooh.
Kyle. Yeah, it's an awesome AOK.
It really is. Like I'm totally gonna support that fanny pack to work. Even my lunch bag.
And the stress squishy thing. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the stress. Yeah, it's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot.
Yeah, those guys obviously knew that we like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just anxiety will come out of nowhere. I'm like, I'm on a phone call. Let me do my job. And yeah, anxiety sucks.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you get the.
But then we got Defenders #1. It's getting back in the swing of things. Like I just getting used to it. But yeah, this is an awesome AOK. Like, thank you guys so much. There's so much more to read now, and I love it. This community is so incredible.
It was so crazy how heavy that box was.
I told you it was going to be a brick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It was heavy. I had to carry it up all by
myself. Every unboxing that we've watched people do from them are... Well, because I was at work, and then you received that one in stock transport
that had like so many omnibuses in it, and I'm like carrying it all the way back from the office up to the apartment.
And 3 of those omnis that were in there was the Jeff Johns Green Lantern ones. which if you've never seen them,
I
are probably the biggest omnis I've ever seen.
Yeah, I sometimes She-Hulk out, and I can like, I'm stronger than him.
I also have a bad back.
He does also have a terrible back, but yeah, pros and cons. I still love it though, honestly. So then Black Panther and the Agents of Wakanda. Last but not least, this is just like, I can't. Oh God, see, and even that hardly.
I know
like
this.
I can't believe that. Like,
I'm so stoked.
I had heard good reviews, and I'm trying to. I wish I could remember more. Like, my memory is my own worst enemy. I can't remember anything if my life depended on it. But no, it was somebody that had referred it to me, and it was just. I heard good reviews, so I'm definitely going to be excited to read that one.
Yeah, I know. I need to see if the second or third books, because it says book 1, and most of this Black Label, they usually do like 3-book runs, because like we have like all the Damned ones, 1 or 2 of them signed, just 1, huh? We only had 1 signed, or 2 are signed.
Yeah, 2 were signed, because the one that we had signed ourselves,
I
panicked and didn't realize that the marker needed time to dry, so it got smudged really bad. And then when we went
back,
not
too bad. It's just a little bit. You can still tell what it is. And then the other one, I forgot about the other one.
Yeah, because the other one we ended up getting after we had gotten back for New Comic Book Day afterwards, and since I had smeared the first one, we got one that wasn't smeared. That was signed.
I just think it's funny. It's an awesome story, because it's just like a little smudge, and it's like there's your first signing.
Short, and I panicked, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
The way you said that, you made it seem like you panicked because he was short. Like, no,
that's not why I panicked. I panicked because I didn't know what to do. It was a first.
Hey, D-Runk, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, good to see you, D-Runk.
Yeah, yeah, Matt, the boy at 70, he's like, oh, the Jeff Johns Geo. Oh, so good. It's so good though. Like I need to get back to reading it, because like when I got him, like I started reading him, of course, but yeah, such an epic run, and the art. Because like I had only read really just like a little bit of volume 1, and I think it was like Ivan Reese. I've heard people pronounce it both ways, but Ivan Reese.
Those could be some good cookies.
Well, as long as it's Best Buy. What the hell can? Oh, no. Maybe just in the nick of time. Well, actually, is that today's date? Is today the 16th?
I don't know.
I think today's the 16th, isn't it?
Is it?
Let me look at.
Is it the 14th?
No, because I remember like the 15th. Yeah, Saturday the 16th. Well, it's Best Buy today.
Best Buy today.
Seriously, that's today's date.
Oh, you better eat them quick.
So yeah.
Before the night's over.
God, that's ironic. Like it's the day that.
Those always Best Buy dates are like, they're not necessarily when the food would be Best Buy. They're when the company thinks the food would be at its best.
They're more suggestions than.
Yeah, they're more suggestions than they
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. Thank you guys, those guys, so much. Like,
so incredible. Like, this is gonna help me out so much at work, and I can just know that I can be a hero myself and just handle the anxiety, and it works. But no, this is awesome, and this fanny pack is like legit awesome.
I know, that's sick.
It's way dope. I like it.
Yeah, I love the red and blue.
And even the coin bank, we got a little coin change.
Yeah,
we
could put it for our like our quarter bin books.
Right.
Oh,
the cord's down there, and I didn't realize it was, and it's chopped my foot. My foot is being held captive by an extension cord.
Yeah. So we. Oh wait, no. Here, we gotta open this. See what mini we got. I forgot about this one. But yeah. So that new segment, the his and hers. When do you think we'll do the first?
With it being mid-November, we're probably gonna do it on the weeks of every other
I think we should do like maybe like the first episode of every month, like something like that, where it's easy to kind of remember.
Or maybe the end of the month.
Or the end, yeah, either or.
I would think the end of the month because with our budget and everything, it would be easier if we're planning on doing that when.
That's true. Yeah.
Like maybe mid month. But I'm super stoked for it because I just since I've been categorizing everything, I'm like, okay, I know what he's missing here, and I know what he's missing there, and I know what he's looking for. And back issues are never really too expensive. So if we give each other like a $10 budget, we just go out and hunt for the other person. So we can't be looking for ourselves in this. We just have to look for something to surprise the other one with, and then we will present them on the show. So it'll be authentic reactions as well too. So because we're not going to see what the other one got the other until you guys see it yourselves, and you can judge who.
Really?
It's the Vault Boy,
and he's hammered. I don't know if this is going to pick up on the camera or not, but yeah,
it might. I love the Pit Boy. What was it? Vault Boy. Why did I call him Pit Boy?
Well, the Pit Boy is the
that's
the device on the wrist. Remember?
See, I do know things sometimes.
No, because we're huge Fallout fans,
yes.
And I mean, we just haven't played it in a while. I mean, because we haven't. I mean, we got Fallout 76, and I think we each created our characters on our accounts, but we haven't played it.
Like, yeah, whereas like beforehand, we were playing it like nonstop. Like we were.
Well, it was Fallout 4.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. It was Fallout 4.
We still haven't really played any of Fallout 76, and it's crazy because we used to like when Fallout 4 came out, we were playing it like crazy. I used to always say like, wouldn't that be awesome if this game was
multiplayer,
was online multiplayer, like where me and you both can go through the wasteland, together. And sure enough, they do it, which I knew they were going to do it for their next game. And sure enough, like when they announced it at E3, I was like, see? Yeah. But
I've been
now that it's here,
game playing. I really need to play Hellblade or Hellblade.
Oh yeah.
That's one I really need to play.
I've been wanting to play that too because I heard good things, a lot of good things about that back when it came out, and that's so awesome. That actually is a good thing. That brought me to my next point. Another new segment that we're going to be having more is like, well, originally I was thinking of like Tower Talk because like for Destiny and everything too, but also just like a little bit more like video game stuff too. And
yeah, definitely more video games. Like I don't know if you guys play Destiny or anything, but the people that like in the game, like not like the other players, but the AIs or is that what they're called? The like
the other players. Well, no, the ones that aren't player controls are like NPCs. Like
NPCs.
Yeah.
They say some off the wall stuff. There's been some times when I'm playing and I can clearly hear them say something, and I'm like, I just had like
no. What you're talking about is like the enemies out in the world, like like they're aliens and stuff. So it's technically not like English or anything, but it sounds like I think Bungie slid some
nonchalantly.
Yeah, because sometimes it sounds like those aliens are like I've heard. Yeah, I mean, because you figure like they probably did it like with like voice actors saying something, so like it probably originated as like someone saying something, and then it's just like distorted, and like how they get the
subliminal.
It's the fallen and the scions are the ones that I swear you can hear them. You can hear it in English, like.
Yeah, it totally sounds like they said something else, and it's like, wait, did I just hear that right?
I know. I don't even want to like utter some of the ones I swear I've heard. Like,
yeah, it does. It just reminded me when you say Tower Talk, because it's.
It reminds you of that, yeah. Like of some of the random stuff you hear around, but yeah, Puff asked if we got any Strike Force Morituri. I remember you mentioned it earlier to me. We got the one.
Yes.
What issue was it? Like 20? Was it 21? For some reason, I want 21's in my head. Like I want to say that.
I could go grab it. It's not far.
Yeah, if you know.
Yeah. Let me go see real quick. Yeah, because I just watched your video on it and it was really good, and I'm like, how did I not know about this?
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Yeah, like because I love that video series you're doing on it, because we see that book all, like, so many of them, different issues too, and a lot of times multiple of an issue in our LCS's quarter bin. And so, like, when I saw you talking about it on your video, it, like, I knew exactly where it was, and I remember it exactly, or what book it was, and I remember seeing it all the time at our LCS.
It was
and then
21.
It just sounded so awesome, like.
Yeah, because like the way you had like explained the first issue and read everything, I was like kind of blown away, and I like how it's we who are about to die, and how they're finding a reason to fight, and you know it's So this is the one we picked up today. Yeah, it is a really interesting dynamic, and I just I loved it. You see, and this was going to be a perfect example of the his and hers segment where we like surprised the other one with the book. I was able to find this one, and it was the only one I got other than the Satori one, but it was the first issue of Microchip, because he had the second one.
I had the second one because it was it was like a 2-part. Yeah,
I almost tried to hide it from him, but it didn't work.
But yeah, that would have been a perfect example for his and hers. That would have, I would have nailed it for sure.
The second I saw it, I said, "You can't look." And he's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Just no." And I'm like, "Well, maybe you can, because we're not gonna be able to start doing it yet, anyway. So yeah. We can't keep nothing from each other. I love it."
The Boy at 7 said he used to play Destiny on PS4 a ton, but gave up video games about 2 years ago. Yeah, I fell off him for quite a long time too, until when was it when I started playing Destiny again? It was
July.
Whoops, I hit the wrong button.
It was like months ago.
Yeah, it was like July, something like that.
It was months ago. And then you just get sidetracked because, well, you don't get sidetracked. You just dive head first.
I just, yeah.
You're an overachiever. But then again, so am I. Then again, so am I sometimes. Because it's like whatever he's into or what he's doing, he'll just go like head first and do nothing but that.
Things in excess for sure.
Over the top. But it's not a bad thing. It's just.
All right, Matt, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good night, good weekend.
Good to see you guys. Yeah, it feels so good to be back. We did change the time to 8 because it works out a little better that way.
Just for the weekends, like when you might have to work on a Saturday or something.
Yeah, because I never know exactly what weekend shift I'm gonna have, whether it's Saturday or Sunday. But I know either way I won't be off till like 4. That it makes it a little easier.
Yeah. Yeah, because there can be a weekend when you work either Saturday or Sunday. Like you said, you normally don't know until like a little bit before. Well, and even though like you do get a good enough heads up, I just wouldn't want our show to be like 2:00 one week and then 8:00 the next week, and then
because we used to be so consistent every day at 2.
Yeah,
and it was good.
Which I love that. I mean, it was just like a good time of the day, you know, and like it was.
It works out perfect for Stay Puft show that he's been doing this past couple Saturdays. Where it's just community chat, and I've been able to join the stream there, and it's.
I know, and I've been wanting to jump on and stuff too, but both the last weekend and this weekend, it was when we were like we were getting ready to leave, you know, like we were watching it like as we were like getting ready.
It's true.
So like hopefully
today
next Saturday or something, if we don't really have to like do anything, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who knows?
It feels good to be back. I like it.
All right. Have a good night, Hudat. Again. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good night too.
Indeed. Be safe.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble.
And yeah, speaking like of Destiny and all that and stuff, like we were gonna kind of do our first Tower Talk segment today. I mean, it's kind of torn. Well, I was like kind of planning on debuting it this week, but I mean, with that unboxing, after that, we kind of knew that we probably weren't going to do it because we knew how big their unboxings usually are, and that it would normally make pretty much fill the whole show. Well, hey, Barbarian.
Hey, Barbarian. Good to see you. Happy birthday to your wife. Happy birthday. But yeah, no. I just thought. Yeah, because we had been asked where their address was, and I'm like, okay, we should probably keep an eye on the mail. You know, we should probably keep an eye on it. And then I'm going through getting stuff cataloged and going through, and then I noticed a chat on my Instagram, so I check it, and it's like a picture of a package delivered, and I'm like, oh, okay, I should probably go check the mail. And I go down, and by the time I get back up, I realized it was delivered on the 12th, and we didn't go down and get it until just like last night. It was like, oh yeah, we need to check our mail more.
Well, it's not only that, but remember, like, our mailman lately, I don't know what the hell's going on, if we have a new one or something, because like several times in the last like
couple weeks
we've
gotten other people's mail and other people have gotten our mail.
Yeah, like I think he's like putting them in a box or something. So
it could be. Well, yeah.
Because even tonight we got someone else's.
Yeah.
Someone else's mail. Remember? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was in that with it. Oh yeah, Puff said, yeah, whenever you guys are available, you can jump in the show. Yeah, I love that Saturday show you're doing. It's awesome.
Yeah, I like it. I'm enjoying being able to.
Because I like doing stuff like that where it's what did I call it, the comic book community carousel, or like the comic community carousel or something like that. Because like
I learned
how
a lot.
People are kind of like cycling in and out, and it's like people like just jumping in, and it's just like open.
Yeah, I really learned a lot. Like I'll watch a lot of this. I'll watch what I can when I can, but I don't often actually say stuff all the time. I just kind of lurk.
Well, I'm a bad lurker nowadays too, because I'm normally playing Destiny, listening to what
sometimes
just someone showing.
But yeah, and and it's like because my schedule now that I'm out of training and everything is like 10:30 to 7 my time. And so it just happens to be the time that everybody is going live and everything, that I don't always get to watch them, but I'll try and catch the replay. And then when I do catch them live, I lurk a lot. I'm working on talking more.
Well, yeah, because usually you're like right off work and just getting home. And
like it's kind of nice not having to go to work until 10:30, but at the same time, it kind of sucks getting off at 7.
Yeah,
but it kind of works out because I'm already hard enough to wake up in the morning. That the fact that I don't get up till later kind of works.
Oh yeah, I gotta show this again real quick. So these were at the beginning of it. This Spawn 300. Oh my heck!
It is beautiful.
I hadn't even seen this variant even solicited anywhere or anything. But J. Scott Campbell. I think he had I swear there was a J. Scott Campbell. Maybe it was a 301 one.
Maybe.
Because I remember seeing a Spawn one he did, but it wasn't this one.
I don't recall seeing that one. That one is dope. It looks really good.
And this one's dope too. I'm gonna put this up by the Firestorm Pop. But Firestorm 7.
He has books everywhere. I love you to death, I do. But you put at some point we even had an Indiana Jones comic book out by the movies because it was next to the Indiana Jones
next to the Indiana Jones trilogy.
And I'm like, okay, not everything has to be out on display. It can be put away sometimes. It's okay. We can pull it out and have have it up for display in a little bit. And yeah.
That's funny. I just started doing it, and then I saw Barbarian's comment. I know I'm late, but show some highlights from the box. Yeah. That's a good idea. No, it's a good idea to do.
So I got this really cool fanny pack.
Yeah, that was the first thing.
This is awesome. I'm totally gonna support this. It's cool, and it's the perfect size because I mean that seriously, I am not like most girls. I don't carry a lot of stuff. I don't ever do my makeup. I have my wallet, keys, and smokes, and that's about it. I'm a light person, so this is perfect. It's not too big. It's not too small. We got that, and then there was the Pez dispenser. Yeah, that Pez dispenser. Ant-Man too. Ant-Man. Yeah, she loves. Yeah, Ant-Man's one of her favorites too, for sure. I'm stoked on this Harleen one. Yeah, because I was saying. I was really looking forward to that back when I am too.
It was first solicited.
I can't think of who it was. I have such a bad memory. I remember
someone messaging you about it, kind of recommending it to you, and I was like, "Yeah, that's the one that goes there."
I know. I have such a bad memory. I swear I don't do it on purpose, but I have such a bad memory that it's hard to remember things.
Look at this art like that.
I heard good things, and it was recommended to me, and I am super stoked to read it because that's definitely one thing I will read. And then we did also get some other books as well. We had gotten this one, Venom.
Oh yeah, and then a crazy big stack,
a brick.
Like
he
this box was heavy, and that's only like half of them because then there was that. Yeah.
There was some. I honestly think there's some good ones in here. I'm just trying to find which ones they were.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a lot of
them were number ones, and I'm super stoked about that too.
A lot of number ones, a lot of like indie
X-Men Gold.
I mean, there was even
number 4.
There was even like several from publishers I hadn't even like heard of. I'm stoked on this one. Yeah, this Marvel's epilogue. Yeah, the Marvels.
I love reading books.
And Siege #1. I'm really looking forward to this one too because I've been.
I think we got the
wanting to get the trade to it. For a minute, like I thought that I had.
Oh, there's one. This is one I'm stoked for. This the Multiversity.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, it brought up my cosmic story because there's so many cosmic occurrences between me and him that it's like till death do us part. But we're gonna be in the afterlife together. I know it.
This one from Colin Bunn.
But this one, looked good.
Brothers Dracul. Yeah, that Multiversity I've been wanting to look into because I've heard a lot of stuff about it.
Yeah, so it's that one I'm stoked for. I'm stoked for like all of them. And there's that one. Yeah, there are a bunch of good books. Like, thank you those guys, so much. Like, it really means the world to us.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's because it's been rough on and off, but we're getting back on track and
yeah,
we're coming back and everything's working out for the best. So we're getting there. It's just a matter of time. And it feels so good to be back and like just see everybody.
I know it was like
and my stress fell forward.
That's the big thing.
This is gonna help. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I need to talk to my psychiatrist about it. But
I mean, the job you have is like a stressful job more than
emotionally draining.
Yeah, they are. Because I remember when I worked a lot of like call center jobs and all that. Yeah, they're emotionally draining.
Sometimes you get the good calls where it's like they're just so happy and you just like hit it right off the bat. Yeah. And you're like. It works out perfect. Yeah.
I mean, there definitely is the awesome ones like that, but I swear, like at least when I was working in them, you get the emotionally draining ones more than
you get
the good ones,
the meaner ones more often. But yeah, it's been good though. I still really love my job. If you are friends with me on Facebook, you would have seen the post that I made of my smoking view. Even though I've just been having like the anxiety on and off, I still really love my job, and I want to stay there and be there for a long time because it's like even going out to smoke, it's right next to a golf course that has a lake. So it's like they share the property of the lake, and so when I go outside to smoke on my breaks, I'm surrounded by ducks and a lake, and it's just so cool. And I was going to post it to Instagram, some of the pictures of the sunset, because it was in a matter of like 10 minutes. The sky went from being like this pinkish purple blue, and it was just gorgeous.
They're so incredible.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, yeah, Sam saw it. Yeah, Sam said, that was beautiful.
Wasn't it? It was just gorgeous. I was like, how can I get this lucky to be here and like have this job and have this for like, I just had a bad call. I need a cigarette to kind of collect myself or whatever, and it's that view where it's just so peaceful. I love it.
Yeah. As soon as you showed me that, I was like, send him to me. Like it was awesome. I'll use him on like some like photo edits and stuff. And
it had worked out to where I took my break a little later in the day than what they usually schedule me for.
Yeah, so you're normally not out there at that time.
And usually I'm out there like a half hour later or a half hour earlier than that, but for whatever reason, call flow would end and everything.
I'm stoked on this too. The little.
Does he balance on his thing?
You know what? I didn't think that he might.
He does.
There you go. Yeah.
Look at him. He's got balance. He won't be able to balance on my hand.
Yeah, he balanced. God, what is that? That's the.
Oh yeah, and we got these. Lucky Lights candy.
Which that's pretty fitting because we like kind of talk about like nostalgic stuff a lot, kind of, well, especially on Direct Edition we do a lot, but like stuff from back in the day.
Oh, he was almost coming up. It's not gonna work. he don't want to participate. He changed his mind.
Right. I know. I was trying to think of some of the other like segments that we'll eventually have on some like the new ones we were thinking of.
Tower Talk and his and hers. And that's all I can remember.
Yeah. And then I know like guest wise, we're still kind of seeing if it's like
yes, we
once
do
a
still
month
want guests.
or every other week.
I think it just depends on when and who's available.
On like who we have. So.
Yeah, when and who's available, and
because we have
everything.
like kind of like a small list like of people that we've talked to like who want to be on, and we just kind of need to, because I know before our like hiatus like Perry was the one I was like we were talking to a lot at the time, so I know like if he's still down he would be kind of like one of the first ones, even a lot of stuff like that, but because I do want to like have guests and everything, but I do like I don't know where I was going with that. I just had to.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. I've been super busy all day, but I'm really glad that we were able to be here tonight.
It was a long week.
It works. Yeah. It was a really long week.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too bad. It's just the weekend's always too short.
I know.
I can't believe we're in November and Thanksgiving is around the corner. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, this whole year flew by.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to just next year and just like another. Well, I was about to say like another year in the community, with the community, but it hasn't even been. Well, I mean, like our first one. Well, the first one I did was New Year's on Jeffrey's stream.
I passed out.
But you were asleep
because I had to work at Amazon, and I had gotten up at like 6 a.m. and worked 6 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So holy cow!
And I was exhausted, and all the other people on the floor right below me got VTO because they had good stats or whatever, but it was just like the way that they did it was completely unfair. And I had gotten stuck, like I couldn't get any VTO to leave early because that's what I was hoping for. It's like, oh, we're going to be so slow, so let us go home. And they didn't. But so by the time I got home, I literally ate like 2 pieces of pizza and then passed out. And
at like 6 in the evening.
Yeah.
And I ended up jumping on stream on Jeffrey's New Year's show. So holy cow, it has almost been about a year.
Just about a year, yeah. So if there is another one or anything like that, this time I won't pass out.
Well, yeah, you know there's gonna be.
I'll be sure to have energy drinks.
Yeah.
Some Bang. No, what is it? Quake? There's these energy drinks that you can only get at 7-Eleven. Called Quake, and they're really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Barbarian said I first saw you Solgr on Jeffrey's New Year's Eve stream on that stream. Yeah. Oh. Wow.
yeah,
that's crazy. Because I think when I was on with White Gloves. Oh my God, how am I? Oh.
So many people.
I know. Yeah. There's so many. But I'm brain farting like his name, his screen name, so bad right now.
Because I remember we had pizza, and then it was like I was starting to get tired, and you're like, "You're really gonna fall asleep right now?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'll still be up." And next thing I was out, but I just, I felt like an old person.
I got to reference the note real quick because Barbarian said something about the Love Shack box because they mentioned something about that in here. Remember? Yeah. So here's the note again. Due to trademark violations and embarrassing allegations of forgeries, our signature authenticator has unfortunately been terminated. In order to remain viable and salvage our otherwise relatively low credibility, we've opted to incinerate all remaining Love Shack boxes. Once again, Those Guys LLC has been forced to change the name of our box. We've decided to forego disclosing its new name as to avoid any possible future offenses. Customization and effort have also been further reduced in an attempt to avoid offending third-party knobs. And finally, we've decided not to provide recipients with a personalized note, as that too seems to cause offenses. Simply, Those Guys. I love their notes too. Their notes are so great.
I never thought of something like this could happen or exist, and I am so thankful for it and everybody in the community. And it's just, I love how much we all help out each other. It's like if we're saving up for another con and it's auctions or it's just, seeing how they're doing or it's just restoring my faith in humanity.
Yeah, for real. I mean, especially like, just how much negative and just garbage, for the lack of a better word, like that you just see from like day to day.
But this is just like so positive and welcoming and
it's
amazing. I couldn't believe it.
I know, and like not exaggerating like at all whatsoever. The only people we talk to are
we're really homebodies. Like we just go to work and come home.
Yeah, like, we don't talk to.
You my best friend.
I
think I have sleep deprivation.
Yeah, Puff, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Puff said he'd love to have Barbarian, Kung Fu and Sam on his show next week. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be good to
especially if we make it on too, on there with Barbarian. Oh yeah, Barbarian and Sam, that'd be awesome to be on with them. Hopefully we don't have to like go anywhere because it's like we said,
I don't think
2 Saturdays in a row. It's like right as we're like leaving.
You might have to do it that way though, because I think it's the week that I have Friday off and I work Saturday. It's either this week or the next week.
Yeah,
I'd have to check.
Yeah, you might actually have to work.
I'd have to check because I think
2 p.m. Eastern, so that's noon our time.
I'd be at work till 4.
You'd be at work, yeah. If it is that day that you work.
If it is that day, yeah. Because I know I had a Sunday shift, a Saturday shift, and then a Sunday shift. But between the Sunday and Saturday, I had a full weekend off, so I just have to. Because I think it is next week or the week after. It's one of those two that I'll get back to you.
You have a Saturday one and then a Sunday one, like coming up. Not in the same week. I'm not saying that. I know that.
Yeah, no, not in the same week, but yeah. Because it's rotating weekends, so it's usually every other weekend or every other 2 weekends or so.
Yeah, what makes it like weird though is like how it could be Saturday or it could be Sunday, you know?
I always prefer it to be Saturday. I always prefer it to be Sunday because Saturday they usually have me working there till 7 on Friday, and then I have to turn around and be there at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I'm like,
yeah,
that's unreasonable. So, yeah, but you do what you got to do. So I will get back to you. I need to check my schedule on my phone because I can do that, and I'll let you know.
Because I can do that. All right. Yeah, I think we pretty much. Yeah, got to everything. Right. Yeah.
Plenty of more to come in the next. Yeah, we're gonna plan on staying consistent like we were last time, and just it'll always be 8 p.m. and usually we won't go over an hour.
Yeah. So as far as we know, this will probably be our time for now, for the foreseeable future, as we know. So
it works. It really does. It's not too bad at all
so far. Especially how it's like a little later in the day and all that too, to where we can get like the crap done we have to earlier and
not be like panicked or
instead of rushed. Usually we were kind of putting the show in the middle, like we would like do some stuff and then do the show and then get like other stuff done
if I was awake, because sometimes I wouldn't wake up until like 10 minutes before the show.
Well, yeah,
because I sleep a lot. I wish I didn't, but I can't help it.
Yeah,
see, he's balanced now.
I know. Yeah, we'll have to put him with some of the other Fallout stuff. That's so awesome. I'm stoked on that.
All right. Well,
thank you guys so much for hanging out, for watching. Huge shout out to those guys again.
Yes, thank you guys so much. It's truly incredible. I can't thank you enough. Yeah,
since I couldn't really, when I was looking for it, I couldn't find their YouTube channel again because like it brought up all this stuff, and but I'm pretty sure I did put a link to their Instagram though.
Yes.
In the description. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else that we had meant to mention or anything.
The notes going on the wall.
Oh yeah, up there with all the other notes. Yeah.
Yeah, see, squirrel. I'm sorry, it's been a long day.
I know it is.
All right. Yeah, I do want to thank you guys, those guys, very much.
Yeah,
it
thank you
really
so
means
much.
So much to us, and it's incredible. Thank you. And it's been good. I'm so thankful you guys have all been here. So I guess we'll bid the adieu, and I may get some sleep.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Live long and prosper. I know there's a delay, but I don't know how long it is. So we'll see.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
So
have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.